And good day everyone. I'm Airah Agas, and today I will be discussing the module 2, the essence of food institutional management. So our objectives are, at the end of the lesson, the students will first define food institutional management, second discuss the content of food institutional management, and then development of food services. Institutional food management, the art of providing food and drink aesthetically and scientifically to a large number of people in a satisfactory and cost-effective manner. So, kapag sinabi nating food institutional management is ito yung paghahanda ng foods and drinks scientifically and aesthetically sa maraming tao kasi institutional in a satisfactory and cost-effective manner. So, ang goal ng institutional food management is masatisfy niya yung customer or yung consumer natin. So, food management is a broad process that involves the proper oversight of food selection, preparation, presentation, and preservation. So, broad nga yung food management kasi na-involve na doon yung food selection, yung preparation, presentation, and preservation. So, yung manager sa institutional food management is dapat pagtuunan niya ng pansin yung mga special diets, lalo na doon sa mga for example, sa school or depende yan sa guidelines ng isang programs. So, definitions of institutional food management or catering. So, as it is usually called the art of providing food and drink aesthetically and scientifically to a large number of people in a satisfactory and cost-effective manner. Example is eating outside same food but cost different. So, example ng institutional food management. So, kapag kumain tayo sa labas, so kahit same yung food sa loob ng house natin is magkaiba yung magagastos natin kasi maybe because high quality yung food sa labas and then yung pag-present doon sa food, kaya magkaiba talaga yung magagasto natin. So, catering naman is the business of providing food service at a remote site or a site such as yung mga sa hotel, public house, or pub, or other locations. So, there are two types of catering. So, alam nyo na to kasi na-discuss na ni ma'am. So, on-premise catering refers to food prepared and served in the same location to a group of people. So, kapag sinabi natin on-premise premise catering is prepared and served na yung food doon sa location ng event. Second one is yung off-premise catering is food that is prepared in a kitchen and transported to the location where it will be served to a group of people. So, yung off-premise catering naman is prepare na yung food sa kitchen nila, then dadalhin doon sa location kung saan isi-serve or kung saan yung event. Okay? Have different types of catering services. So, first is wedding services catering. So, kapag sinabi nating wedding services catering is involved na dito yung pagpili ng professional catering company para sila na yung mag-handle doon sa lahat ng foods and beverage na kailangan para sa iyong wedding reception. So, kadalasan including na doon yung menu customization, yung staff, set up, and then yung clean up. So, yun yung sa wedding services catering sa wedding. Okay? Second one is corporate catering. So, it provides food and drinks for business and other corporate functions such as meetings, events, and staff nourishment, ranging from small informal gatherings to large upscale dinners. The third one is cocktail reception. So, it is a social or business gathering featuring yung cocktails, orders. So, from the word cocktails, so, mga inumin. So, kung saan yung mga guests is nakatayo sila, they mingle and enjoy the food from stations or pastries. The fourth one is sit-down catering. So, it refers to a style of service where guests are seated at tables and served a multi-course meal by servers. So, providing a formal and elegant dining experience. So, from the word sit-down is nakaupo yung mga guests. So, the fifth one is buffet catering. So, it involves presenting a variety of hot and cold dishes on tables, allowing guests to self-serve at their own pace, and is popular and flexible option for events of all kinds, from corporate events to weddings. So, okay, so sa buffet is nandun na may hot and cold dishes so, na sa tables na naka-arrange. So, yung mga guests is sila na yung bahalang kumuha doon kung ano yung gusto nila. So, may iba naman na buffet catering na may nakatayo doon na sila na yung mag-serve sa'yo. So, pwede kang bumalik doon. So, okay. Okay, the sixth one is bento catering, derived from Japanese that means convenient. It's a single portion packed meal that consists of an appetizer, a meal course, and dessert served in a box-shaped container. So, yung sa bento catering is complete na doon yung nandun na sa box na yon yung appetizer, yung main course, and then yung dessert. So, kulang na lang is yung drink. So, nakikita natin yung, 'di ba, catering yan, pero nakikita natin yung bento sa mga Japanese movie, sa mga anime. So, last one, types of catering services is the petite takeaway buffet catering. So, it involves delivery of food to a customer in the comfort of their home. So, the meals are typically packed in disposable ware. So, those are the different types of catering services. And now let's proceed to the development of food services. So, we have prehistoric times, Middle Ages, religious orders, and royal and noble households. In prehistoric times, food was carried by warriors and travelers. Kasi, 'di ba, before uso pa yung wars, kaya yung mga pagkain ay dinadala ng mga warriors and travelers. So, kapag nanalo yung isang bansa, dinadala sa kanila yung favorite foods nila galing sa natalong bansa. Also, kapag magto-travel sila away from their homes, at least may dala silang makakain. So, in Middle Ages, food service organizations originated from food habits, customs, and traditions of the people. So, dito sa Middle Ages is, kumakain sila ng meat and a variety of other protein foods from various sources. So, and because of that, yung protein food like meat ay, 'di ba, nasisira yan agad if nasisira agad, and then masisira if ipapa-transport or ipapa-travel pa. So they prefer na iluto agad on site para maiwasan na masira yung foods. So, in religious orders, abbeys serve as important food service providers, offering food to pilgrims and travelers. So, di ba yung abbey is dyan nakatira yung mga monks or mga madre. So, yung abbey is nag-offer sila ng food sa mga pilgrims and travelers. Next is a royal and noble households. These households had well-organized food service operations with strict cost accounting and different food allowances based on rank. So, dito sa royal and noble household is nakadepende sa social status or class nila kung yung distribution or quality or type ng food na ibibigay sa kanila. Proceed to evolution of the present day food service industry. So we have commercial establishments and institutional catering. So commercial establishments committed to earning profit, including restaurants, hotels, and fast food outlets. Institutional catering provides food to institutions such as factories, schools, hospitals, and military. So ang pagkaibahan nila is sa commercial establishment is focus sila sa pag-earning ng profit. While sa institutional catering is nagpo-provide siya ng food sa mga institution like sa school, sa hospital, restaurants. So origin, the first restaurant as we know it today began in Paris, France in 1765. So restaurants have become a major part of the food service industry, creating extensive employment opportunities. So types na independent restaurants, hotel restaurants, coffee shops, family restaurants, and fast food outlets. So sa growth ng restaurants, through job or creation, nagkaroon ng trabaho yung mga tao sa isang community at nasuportahan nila yung local economies. Let's proceed to fast food restaurants. Origins of fast food operations date back to the 1920s and 1930s, with A&W Root Beer being the first fast food restaurant. So, impact, fast food restaurants have had a significant impact on the food service industry, standardizing ready-to-eat food and service. So, leading chains. Some of the leading fast food chains in the world include McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Pizza Hut. So, yung impact ng fast food restaurants is may significant impact siya kasi yung fast food restaurant na-meet nila yung gusto ng mga tao na mas mabilis, consistency, and efficiency yung work nila, okay? Institutional catering, Robert Owen, a young male operator from Scotland, is considered the father of industrial catering. So, yung father of industrial catering is si Robert Owen. So, he provided an eating room for his workers and their families in 1885, which increased productivity. Next is hospitals. So hospitals have a long history of providing food to patients and the poor. So the first hospital in Europe was the Hotel Dieu in Paris, built in 600 AD. So alam naman natin na yung mga hospital is nag-provide sila ng food sa mga pasyente, no? Pasyente kasi di ba ngayong nagbibigay sila ng ration every day. Next is schools. Schools food service in American colleges started in 1800 and spread informally across the university structure. In 1935, the U.S. Congress first made federal funds available to subsidize school food programs. Diba, nung early schools ay wala silang food programs. Ngayon na nagkaroon na, they focus on child nutrition plus fast food on campuses. So now let's proceed to the key developments in food service. So First is it improved sanitary standards. So discovery of the causes of food spoilage lead to improved practices in food storage and preparation. Next is advances in kitchen equipment. So the replacement of open hearth with iron stooves and many refinements